wrestling background, and we are out here today representing Vigilant MMA Combat Quest 31. Tucker Eastwood making his grand entrance into the cage. We've seen some great MMA fighting tonight. Could you agree?
Absolutely. I mean, the 155-pound division is another great division to jump into for MMA. A combination of speed and technicality. This is going to be a fight to look forward to. I mean, just looking at this one, Tucker Eastwood representing Rudy Bear's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We mentioned he's right at 500 with his record and even 3-3. So he's had 6 fights so far. Some would call him an amateur veteran at this point. He's finished 2 of those 3 fights by submission.
And his opponent fighting out in the red corner, Drew Onega.
As mentioning, Eastwood has 2 of his 3 wins by submission. Most recently, a guillotine choke finish 36 seconds into the first round back in June. But his opponent is no slouch, as this man, Drew Onega, makes his way to the cage at an undefeated 2-0, looking like he is in fantastic shape heading into this one. Onega representing Gracie Tampa South, which you'll hear plenty of times throughout the night tonight. A very, very dominant grappling school who puts out high-level fighters every single time. Onega so far, both of his victories have come by way of unanimous decision. So a fighter who knows how to go the distance, not only that, but he knows how to go the distance and get the judges' scorecards in his column. He knows how to take a victory away. This is going to be your featured bout of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. But don't forget, coming up soon, we have the Muay Thai Kickboxing Championship on the line and the first ever MMA title unification in Vigilant MMA history.
I'm definitely excited to see this fight tonight. Going to see some amazing grappling skills in this upcoming fight between both fighters. Tucker Eastwood coming from grappling win, from blue corner competition. He's looking forward to taking on this fight, ready to perform, and he's had a great fight camp the last couple weeks, so he's prepared for this fight on any way it should go.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be our featured bout of the evening and will take place in the Vigilant Lightweight MMA division. Brought to you by the All Rise Foundation, a 501c here in Tampa, fighting homelessness and located at the entrance here today. Fighting out of the blue corner, a striker and grappler with a record of 3-3, fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, representing Rudy Bear's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Give it up for Tucker Eastwood! And his opponent fighting out of the 54 Go Realty red corner, an undefeated grappler with a perfect record of 2-0, representing Gracie Tampa South. All you vigilantes, make some noise for Drew Onega!
Ladies and gentlemen, as you heard, Drew Onega from right here in Tampa, but his opponent Tucker Eastwood made the long haul from Kansas City, Missouri. Vigilant MMA does not just pull local fighters. Don't worry, we get the best of the best locally, but we will scour the nation to bring you the best talent here in Florida. So here we go. We are underway now between Drew Onega and Tucker Eastwood.
Tucker starting out the fight with some amazing striking there. Ooh, and a nice body kick.
Nice body kick. Beautiful body kick again from Eastwood. Now Eastwood does have 4 more fights, but that's not going to matter, as Onega with a powerful takedown to get himself up in the judges' scorecards early.
Let's see if Tucker can get himself out of this. Both of them just taking their time. You hear their coach, you see Drew's coach is telling him to take his time.
Which
plenty of time. We have
absolutely.
3 rounds, so.
Yeah, absolutely. 3 rounds, and we're only in the first minute. No need to gas yourself out so early on.
I think they're just both excited. It's been a
For
long
sure.
night of fights. We've had a lot of competition, great MMA. The 155 division is certainly a tough division to be in, and Tucker coming from Missouri, you know, they have a different fight style over there. So we'll see how his Florida, well, about against Florida MMA with a Gracie will take it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've seen several different teams come from the Kansas City, Missouri area, and every time those fighters come out, I mean, they give our Florida fighters a run for their money. We talk about how tough our Florida boys are, but man, those fighters out in Kansas City are doing something right.
And they're still staying in the same position right now. Seems like they're both trying to see who will give up first. And you got some punches being thrown in there by Tucker. I think if he backs him up to the cage, he might be able to work himself back up. It's all a timing game right now.
And I mean, a little bit of a stalemate right now. Neither one able to get much of an upper hand. I'm surprised that our officials letting it go this long.
Yeah, I would love to see either somebody make that attempt to either shift over, or maybe we could split them up and get them back up. And just a couple seconds left in the first round, and he getting some body shots there by Onega. Just to see if we could get some points on the scoreboard.
That's going to spell out the end of the first round,
right?
I mean, this is kind of what we expected, though. It did seem like to be a little bit of a stalemate. However, what that was 2 high-level grapplers going at it. Right. It was a little bit of a stalemate because neither one was able to get the upper hand. Defenses were active. Offensive opportunities were attempted, but just not able to succeed. These guys both know what they're doing.
Right.
2 experienced fighters coming in here and putting on a show. Looking forward to seeing what the second round is going to be like, because a lot of the times that first round, even the first minute or 2, is that feeling out process, trying to find the distance, see where you can get your measuring in and firing back. But that first round, like I said, came to a little bit of stalemate because of that high-level grappling. So now that they know what's going on, they know what to expect out of each other in this round. Let's see what round 2 is going to bring. See if we can if they keep it standing, if this is going to go right back to the ground. It's maybe a chess match of a matchup. We'll see.
You never know. All right, nice fake there.
Nice body kick.
Yeah.
Eastwood.
Onega's going to take this to the ground.
Attempt to.
But Tucker's having a great time
Eastwood's
defending it.
Doing a great job standing. A lot of people would have went down there. Looks like he might have the head firing some big knees there in the clinch. If he has the head and able to crank that,
he might get that.
That may be a guillotine. Oh, no, slipped the head there, but it might be an arm-in guillotine attempt here.
Oh, and that
beautiful takedown attempt, but his head is still exposed right now. That left hand's not able to secure the grip, and he's out.
Yep.
I mean, great attempt there from Eastwood, but just not able to finish.
And we're seeing the same kind of position that they were in the first round.
Right.
And I think the ref will do something about maybe separating them this time if he sees it go on.
At least we would hope so. Understandably, certain situations in MMA should be let to keep going, but when it comes to a stalemate like this, looks like he's a second away here from separating him. We'll see.
Okay, we're getting some body shots in by Onega. Well, when you find
and
yourself
those
in that
hurt.
position, I mean, it's pretty much what you can do, either to the body and maybe to the head. But Tucker's holding on tight. You can see the crowd also saying the same thing.
We are looking at 1 minute left in round 2.
It's tougher than it looks, you know. When you're
Absolutely.
in there, it's different, and you're both keeping locked in right now. They're both locked into that position pretty well.
People don't realize what the situation really is.
Right.
This is, just imagine you're trying to exert
Yeah,
all of
and
your
we got
energy.
the ref standing
There
them
we
back
go.
up. Here we go.
Imagine trying to exert all of your strength and energy while somebody else is exerting every ounce of their strength and energy against you.
Correct.
It's one thing making these movements on your own or in training, but with somebody deliberately forcing those movements against you, it becomes almost impossible. It drains your body almost immediately of stamina and strength.
That's a lot of energy to put into grappling, much less fighting in general.
We had an equipment malfunction over here in our red corner.
And we are definitely making sure our fighters are safe here at Vigilant MMA.
Absolutely.
And we're back. Oh,
and he
what happened
tripped.
there? Slip. Let's see if Tucker can be saved, but Onega is just coming and pouncing back up on him, and we're back in the same position.
10 seconds left in the second round. Peppering in some ground and pound shots, but round 2 ending the same way we ended round 1. Although the ref did give them a stand up, we just ended right back in the same spot. I mean, it really does seem like Onega has Eastwood's number on the takedown. We're just going to have to see what this third round is going to be, because we've seen multiple takedown attempts from Onega. Eastwood has tried to capitalize a little bit, try to move a little bit on the bottom, but just ended up stalemated both times in the first and second round. So right now, judges' scorecards-wise, it may be leaning towards Onega only because of the successful takedown attempts. Otherwise, very even kill matchup.
Correct. I think I find them just a little bit on a split decision on both ends, because,
Possibly.
you know, we have Tucker who's completing and defending pretty well, and I do see his submission attempts. I do see the takedowns that you are saying about Onega, but I don't see him getting any submission and no arm bars,
Right.
no, like,
There's nothing
guillotine.
coming.
There's nothing coming out of
stemming
those
from
takedown attempts, and that's what I want to see in the
Right.
third round.
There needs to be some sort of advancement from those attempts, because those takedown attempts have ended up in stalemates. And that's not what we came here to see, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh,
Big left hand
that
lands.
mean left hand.
Eastwood fighting back.
Get that knee in there, maybe get a knee.
Takedown attempt. Eastwood trying to listen to his coaches.
And you know, they have different body masses too for 155ers.
Right.
He is a little bit more heftier than Tucker is.
Yeah,
and,
Onega, a very muscular build for the
Right.
155 division. And that's not anything to take away from Eastwood. Eastwood appearing to be in great shape as well.
Absolutely.
It's just what comes with the game, the different shapes and sizes of every person in here.
I would love to see Tucker maybe try to roll out and try to get on top, but there we go with the ref separating
Our official
them.
Hullabug
There
getting
we
them
go.
to
Let's
stand
see if
up.
we can get this fight going. And Tucker with a nice high kick.
Tucker going for his own takedown.
Yeah, look at that. Nice knee.
Knee out of the clinch on the stand-up, and
we got a
another
takedown
takedown.
back. We got about 1 minute and 40 seconds left into the third round, and I don't know how judge this fight?
And that's why I'm thankful we're in the commentary booth and not the judges table, because right now it's seemingly impossible.
It's a tough one, yeah, and the ref is doing his job and listening and separating this fight to keep it active, and we want to see an active fight here at Vigilant MMA.
Yeah, Onega seems very content with keeping this fight on the ground. He seems to show no interest in wanting to stand up with Eastwood right now. And I think that's because right in the beginning of the fight, Eastwood teed off a little bit. He connected on a couple solid shots,
Yes.
and Onega's only response was to fire off that takedown, and it's been that story since.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to get hit. Maybe he wants to just take it down to the ground.
I mean, when it comes to getting a victory, when you find something that works, you're going to stick with that game plan. But like you said, there's not much advancement coming from these takedowns, so they start to mean less and less as the fight goes on.
And, maybe he'll work on that going forward into his next fight and his next camp. But, these fights are always a lesson.
Just giving every ounce of cardio and stamina they have left in their bodies right now. I mean,
I remember they're in their amateur careers as well.
Absolutely.
And, climbing up into possibly professional careers. So these are all learning experiences for them.
10 seconds left in the bout.
We're getting some good punching attempts there. And there you have it, 3 rounds of MMA action here at Vigilant MMA.
A very, very even-keeled matchup between these two 155ers. I mean, next to impossible probably to score for those judges. We did see a multitude of takedown offense from Drew Onega. However, as we discussed, the significance of that depletes the further on the fight goes when there's not much significant action coming from each takedown. They did come in numbers, but there wasn't much offense generated as a result. However, Eastwood, whenever standing, did his best to try to even the matchup with the stand-up game. But we're just going to have to see where the judges' scorecards lie. Let's send you to Wild Bill now for the official announcement of our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, out of the red corner, Drew